A good night for a ball game in downtown San Diego. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. We are downtown tonight at the home of the Padres, Petco Park in San Diego, as MLB The Show gets set for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, Game 1 of this three-game series is set to get underway, as it'll be the Florida Marlins taking on the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian, happy to have you along for what looks like an entertaining matchup. I'm joined, as always, in the booth by my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Dave, we begin with you. What looks most interesting about this matchup?
Well, if there's one thing we've learned in the first half decade or so of baseball at Petco Park, it's that pitchers almost always have the upper hand. I mean, Matt, you know as well as anybody, the scores there are often 1-0, 2-1, 3-2. You almost never get a high-scoring game. That means defense and clutch hitting are going to play a big key in deciding the outcome.
All right, Dave, Hudd will join us shortly, but let's get to our majestic starting lineup, as the visiting Florida Marlins will line up like this.
And a lot of people are excited about Cameron Maybin, and with good reason. He could be a mainstay in the outfield for the next decade or more.
And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against, as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. And standing in is Hanley Ramirez, as we are ready to get this one going. Lined into left center. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Cameron Maybin will stand in. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
And as a number 2 hitter, you got to get that guy to third so the 3, 4, and 5 guys can get him home and get you the lead.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. From the stretch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So a runner on second with one down now, and here comes Manny. Oh, and Alfonso can't hang on as it bounces away. And the recovery won't be in time to get him at third, and that ought to be scored as a passed ball. Swing and a liner. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
And the infield's playing back here, so any ground ball past the pitcher should get him a run.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And you got the big thunder coming next, so you don't want to lose this guy.
Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and they're able to take care of Manny, 2 away. Dan Ugla will be the batter. Well hit, deep down the right field line. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Here's Bud Black's starting lineup for the host Padres, and it looks like this.
And Brian Giles has been doing this for a long time now. This guy's a gamer out there.
They'll go to work against one of the top young hurlers in the organization, the 22-year-old right-hander Chris Volstad. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Now digging in is the right fielder Brian Giles as we get set to kick things off in the home half of inning number 1.
That's a foul
And he
ball.
just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Fouled back. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Chase Headley will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left. Pitch on the way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
That's a good pitch, just a get-me-over breaking ball. Guys are not ready to hit that pitch. He's back on his heels.
Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll put this away for the second out. So 2 gone in the inning now for Adrian Gonzalez. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Very enticing, but a good job holding up.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. Played there by Cantu. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. Florida's out in front, 1-0. Jorge Cantu leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Jorge Cantu.
Hit hard to the left side, and he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Jeremy Hermida will be the batter. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. John Baker will stand in for the first time here. Now here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Gotta at least be thinking sac fly here if you're at the plate.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
But whatever you do, you've got to put the ball in play and get that run home from third.
1 out and a runner on third. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Gabby Sanchez will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Here's the first offering. And, looked pretty good on the monitor, but it's ruled a ball inside. 1-0.
All right, it looked to me like it could have gone either way, and that certainly gives the hitter a leg up in the rest of this at-bat.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Ball 2.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third. A diving try at third, but it's by him down the line, and that'll score the run from third.
Well, this is what happens when you fall behind in the count. It's 2-0 and a definite fastball count, and he's all over this thing.
Chris Volstad steps in now.
Chris Volstad.
And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit. Hanley Ramirez will take his cuts now. And this is sharply hit, but foul wide of Headley at third. Late swing as this is laced down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a slider is swung on and grounded toward short. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Marlins lead this one 2-0. Scott Hairston will start things off in the bottom of the second. fastball's too high here, 1-0. And the pitch. And it goes the other way with the fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Maben will get there, though, as the ocean breezes might have knocked that one down a bit. So the leadoff man is set down, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Kevin Kuzmanov. First pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And getting this guy going is going to be a real key if these guys want to turn things around.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And this ball is gone. So it's a solo shot for Kevin Kuzmanov, number 14 on the season, and the Padres are on the board. It's now 2-1.
Well struck that time, but I wasn't sure if this ball was going to have enough carry on it. It runs out of gas a little at the end, but winds up going at even 400 feet on the button, and that's good enough.
Eliezer Alfonso digs in at the plate. First pitch on the way. And, oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1.
Woo, man, that looked like a good pitch.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Oh, and those hands and wrists are delicate things. Guys don't like hard fastballs in there.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
And he's lost the zone out there a little. He might still be stewing about that first pitch being called a ball.
Here it comes, 3-0. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time he got the call.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
And this would be a big comeback down 3-0 if he could get another strike here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Edgar Gonzalez will get his first opportunity now. Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards second. There to take it is Ugla. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run, this is now a 1-run game. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Marlins on top, 2-1. Cameron Maben is ready to go here as we begin the third. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit. Manny Ramirez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Hairston is right there, one down. So one out now for the Marlins in their half of the third, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Uggla. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And that works for him here this time, but he's going to need to learn to work the corners better if he's going to succeed at this level.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the two-strike pitch and chops it foul. Another 0-2 coming. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats and the count will remain at 0-2. Grounded back to the box. This could be two. Eckstein over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Marlins lead it 2-1. David Eckstein makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Turns on one here and hits it a mile to left, but this is going to wind up a long foul ball. Now a soft liner to the right side, and no shot for Hermida. This is a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. Look at Cantu. Throw gets him at first, and I'll tell you what, they don't come much better than what you saw right there. Josh Gear will dig in here. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Just win, baby.
Now the 0-1, a ground ball for Uggla at second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
This pitch looked to be below the knees, but he got him to swing down on it for the out.
So 2 men are gone now for Brian Giles. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
And sometimes when you're a leadoff hitter, go ahead and take a pitch. Let your pitcher catch his breath for a second.
Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself. That'll do it for this half of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. Florida's out in front, 2-1. Jorge Cantu will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And this will be fouled away. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And he knew on that 0-2 count he didn't have to throw him a strike, at least not right away. But on 2-2 now, I think he's going to have to come in with one.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. Now a hard liner toward short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man retired here, and that'll bring up Jeremy Hermida. First offering on the way. In there to strike one.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
Center field. Hairston is there, 2 gone. John Baker will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And I'll tell you, when he's missed, he's barely missed. Everything's been around the strike zone.
The pitch. Now it's 2-0. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
And I don't know what happened, but he's all of a sudden gone wild. Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way. And this is past Kuzmanoff down the line, a fair ball. Gabby Sanchez will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit softly to the right side. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Marlins on top, 2-1. Chase Headley will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit. Adrian Gonzalez will be the batter. And a foul ball straight back. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And there he goes towards second. And curveball here as he lifts this one the other way out to left center field. And this is taken in by Manny for the first out of the inning.
Well, as a batter, this can be tough to do, but if you see a guy's got a great jump at first, hold off in your swing. I think he had second base stolen if this ball's not hit in the air.
Scott Hairston will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. At the knees, strike one. And this pitch misses to Hairston, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
He's keeping the fastball low at least. That's all right.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Foul ball.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Pretty good late break to this 2-2 pitch, as we'll see on Swing Track. He just doesn't gauge the movement very well and swings right over the top of it.
Kevin Kuzmanov will stand in again. He homered his first time around. First pitch coming. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Now the 0-1 is swung on and bounced to the shortstop Ramirez. Throw in time and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Marlins lead it 2-1. Chris Volstad will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Pretty good discipline there as a pitcher to hold it back.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
And you can bet he's going to keep right on watching until he gets a strike.
Let him swing and miss.
2-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0.
And he hasn't walked anybody the entire game, but he's down 3-0 right out of the gates here this inning.
3-0 is on the way. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and at the plate is the young shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And he takes ball one. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well, if he's ahead of that fastball, what does that tell you as a pitcher? Throw the changeup, and he'll be even more out in front.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
That thing's moving pretty good at the end.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Sign of a good leadoff hitter here, really working that count.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this one is a home run. It's a two-run shot for Hanley Ramirez, number 17 for him on the season, as the Marlins have opened up a 4-1 lead. Cameron Maben is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
And we've all seen guys lose their composure after giving up a two-run homer, but he cannot let that happen.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
And when you don't have a blow-it-by-you fastball, that's a pitch you have to lean on.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And a little tapper up the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. One away now for the Marlins in their half of the fifth, and standing in the always dangerous left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
And he's looking for his first hit of the game to try to push his hitting streak up to 5 games.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And that's dangerous there. If you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate away, not on the inside half where the guy can turn on it.
Come on.
One out, nobody on. 1-1 on the way. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And he doesn't want to turn around and give up another home run in the inning, so they're approaching this AB very carefully.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And if guys are going to go ahead and wear that armor on their elbow, they better expect to get backed off the plate every now and then.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ball 4. Dan Uggla will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time.
Double play kills the inning.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
And against a guy like this, you get that first pitch fastball, you better be hacking.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
And he looks like a yoga instructor getting out of the way of that one.
On the ground for Kuzminov. They might get 2 here. Eckstein over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. Florida's out in front, 4-1. Eliezer Alfonso will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Hermida will play this one on the bounce. A base hit. Edgar Gonzalez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Hit hard. But this is a foul ball. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. Baker is out of the crouch, and he stays with it for route number 1. David Eckstein will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And he goes after a fastball, but pops it up, back behind second base. Uggla ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Jody Garrett will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jody.
Ball 1.
And no threat to run over there at first, so with 2 away, you can focus all your energy squarely on this guy.
2 out with the man at first. Fouled back. Now the 1-1 pitch. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
And now an important pitch here, because if you go 3-2, that's going to activate the runner.
And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. And this is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Marlins lead this one 4-1. And before the Marlins take their turn here in the 6th inning, let's take a moment to check their in-game box score through 5 innings. It's presented by Upper Deck. New pitcher coming on now as they turn it over to the left-hander Justin Hampson here. Jorge Cantu will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And this one's nowhere close as the catcher can't even get a glove on it. It's ball 1. The next pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And that fastball looks a lot quicker after 2 straight off-speed pitches.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Yeah, they tried to see if he'd go up the ladder and chase that same pitch again, but this time he thought better.
Two pitch on the way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And wow, I'm not sure, A, how you take that, and B, how it's not a strike. 3-2 now.
Boy, on 2-2, you got to be a little more protective. He should have been sent packing there.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And Cantu is going to reach on a base hit.
Well, and these are the kind of things that have gotten him in a hole in the first place. As a pitcher, you're going to run into all sorts of trouble if you can't get the leadoff man out.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jeremy Ermita. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Good late break there. Good pitch to get ahead on.
Some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out. John Baker will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now the first pitch. Ball 1.
And these guys have been very patient with that slider away. They have not chased very often.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Oh, and here's where that slider's so effective. You take just a little bit off so it looks like a fastball, but then it disappears at the end. Great pitch.
Gabby Sanchez will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. In there, 0-1.
And this is the guy you want right here because you'd love to have that pitcher spot at the plate to start the 7th.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
No taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And now a ball sliced the other way out to right field. And Giles will make the play, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. And as the Padres get set to take their swings in the bottom half, let's first take a look at our in-game box score to see how they fared through the first 5 innings. Brian Giles will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1.
And let's see if he can maybe get a little offense going.
Fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. And there's Manny, always an adventure, but he's there to make the play, and there's one gone. Chase Headley will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And all this good work on the mound so far can be undone with 1 bad inning. So focus needs to be sharp right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
And this part of the order needs to really step things up.
And the catcher will just let that one go by. That's through to the backstop for ball 2. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Going a little more with the breaking ball here as he goes along. We didn't see it as much the first few times through.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Third time through the lineup for these guys now, and they haven't done a whole lot to this point.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch to him. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. To Ugla for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Padres go down quietly. They trail it 4-1. Chris Volstad will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
And they leave the starter out here to hit in the 7th, so apparently he will return to pitch the bottom half.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And when you got a pitcher 0-2, I think I'd try to make him chase something here.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Well, not too many shots left for the Friars here tonight as we welcome you back inside the broadcast booth. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler on a gorgeous night in downtown San Diego. Leadoff man gone, so they'll work against the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
And sometimes when you haven't seen a guy, you might want to take a pitch to gauge him, but he let a pretty good one go by there.
We're in the 7th now, 4-1 our score to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And this is bounced weakly down the line, a foul ball. Gets under it a bit as this is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Headley will look this one in for route number 2. Cameron Maben will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Put him down on strike.
In there, strike 1.
Man, he is locked in on the mound.
And this is taken for a ball inside. Don't know exactly where that would have missed, but it's 1-1.
Ah, come on already.
2 out, nobody on. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Florida down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Scott Hairston will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
And now you just got to worry about getting on base. That tying run's still in the hole.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
And he's been getting up in guys' kitchens all night long.
Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. A diving effort there by Ramirez, but he can't quite get there. It's a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Kevin Kuzminov. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And he's hardly even had to work out of the stretch so far. This is almost like a new experience for him out there.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Maben has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Well, he gets a fastball that time, right down Main Street, in fact, but all he can do is hit a fly ball for an out.
Eliezer Alfonso will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Changeup, little bit inside, 1-0.
And he's only given up 1 run so far, but here in the 7th, you have to be alert for signs of tiring.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Ugla is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Edgar Gonzalez will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball for Ramirez at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Marlins on top, 4-1. And we'll have a new pitcher come on now as the veteran cut fastball specialist Mike Adams gets the assignment. Manny Ramirez will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle and into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning. Dan Ugla will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Runner at first, Manny, the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Getting ahead, always a key when you're facing a guy like this.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a little soft liner here. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Jorge Cantu. And that misses for ball 1.
And he is really under the gun now.
Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little confidence.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
And in an RBI spot here, I think you need to be a little more aggressive, especially if you're a 3, 4, or 5 guy.
Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. And that is swung on and missed as Cantu cannot make contact there, and there's one away. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring forth the youngster, Jeremy Hermida. First pitch coming. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
And this is one of the few guys in the lineup that has not joined the hit parade so far.
And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2.
And now this changes the whole at bat. He's throwing 2 pitches at the knees trying to get a ground ball, but now at 0-2, you're pitching for the strikeout.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And Giles will need to track this one down off the wall now. The relay. But he is in there with a 2-run double.
And we'll have a visit from the pitching coach here, and he's got to be saying, come on, quit laying it in there, meat.
John Baker will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, and I think at this point, you just play this one out and try to come back with a clean slate tomorrow.
And he lays off for ball 1. One out and a runner on second base. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game. Gabby Sanchez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses inside, 1-0.
And for as bad as this inning's been, he's still just one hard ground ball from getting out of here.
The 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-1.
Boy, he's got to be able to recognize curveball a little sooner.
Three runs already home here. Two and one.
2-1. This is your prototypical hit and run count, so you've got to be aware defensively.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Under this one is Giles, and he's got it for the second out. Chris Volstagg will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Here's the first offering. And this will be grounded foul, wide of Kuzminoff over at third base. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And think what a disaster it would be if the pitcher could keep this going.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this is taken for a ball. Looked pretty good, but it's 2-1 now.
Yeah, it's been a high-stress inning on the mound. Now he's looking for a little help from the home plate umpire, but not finding it.
Ready with the 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
That's a little more like it.
And wow, I'm not sure, A, how you take that, and B, how it's not a strike. 3-2 now.
They just can't get this inning to end soon enough. That should have done the trick right there.
And it misses, ball 4. And he's just committed the cardinal sin there, Dave, of walking the opposing pitcher. New pitcher coming on here as they turn things over to the claw, the submarining right-hander Clay Meredith. Hanley Ramirez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And it bounces around down there now. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1.
Man, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. The pitching's been awful. The offense has been awful. The managing's been awful. Just a bad performance all around. Uncle, I give.
Cameron Maben will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Boy, tough pitch right out of the chute in this at-bat.
Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Now a bullet back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the second run scores. But he is in there with a 2-run double. Manny Ramirez get another opportunity here as they've batted around now. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, he needed that one. something to give him a little confidence.
He waits, now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike one by missing with 2 straight.
Fouled straight back. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner will score from second. Dan Ugla will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Good movement there on that sidearm fastball for Meredith. 0-1.
And this is something we have not seen. He needs to attack a little harder here early in the count.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Swing, and he pops him up over near second. Eckstein is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Florida's out in front, 11-1. New pitcher set to go now as it's a former Rule 5 guy. Right-hander Jared Burton gets the call. David Eckstein will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Right there for strike 1.
And I can guarantee these guys would love to get a little spark here from the bottom of the order.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
What are you waiting for, amigo?
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Ah, that's tantalizing for a hitter, but he was wise to hold back.
Now the pitch. And a foul ball straight back. And he got him. Luis Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15.
Now the pitch. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1.
This crowd really hasn't been much of a factor here to this point.
Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And there's Manny camping under it, but hold all tickets. He makes the catch for out number 2. Brian Giles will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. In there at the knees, strike 1.
And it's been surprising to me how little of a fight these guys have put up in the late going.
And now pitch on the way. And there's ball 1. Sliced down the left side, but foul. On a good pitch, ties him up there as this is hit on the ground to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 11-1. Joe Thatcher will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Jorge Cantu will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Swinging a high chopper. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Jeremy Hermida will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Yeah, and when you get strike 1 on the corner, you can expand that strike zone right away.
Here it comes. Strike 2. One out, nobody on. And ring him up. Strike 3 called on the fastball, and there's 2 gone. John Baker will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And this is on the outside corner, or thereabouts at least. It's 1-1.
And I bet under his breath he's saying, that's the first time all night you've called that a strike.
Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes.
And now you can't look for a pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Marlins on top, 11-1. Chase Headley will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And a ball 1-0.
All in all, a pretty depressing night for these fans.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, here's where that old phrase, a walk is as good as a hit, really applies. Just get on somehow.
Now here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air out for Manny in left field. And he's got it for out number 1. Adrian Gonzalez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
These guys better hope they can snap back for Game 2 of this series.
Come on, Padres!
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
And now look around this place. I think these fans have just about given up hope in this one.
1-1 pitch on the way. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Maben is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Scott Hairston will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Big swing there as this is sent high and deep to left field, and I don't think this park or any other will hold that ball. That one is gone. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. First pitch, fouled back. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2.
A little too tight with the grip there. That thing didn't have as much movement.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, all it takes is one quick look at the scoreboard to see this one got pretty ugly out there. I remember being on the losing end of a few of these games in my day, and trust me, they are not fun.
So a lot of good individual performances to choose from in this one. But, Dave, what do you say we go ahead and name this guy the recipient of our Upper Deck Player of the Game award?
Man, he was a tough out up there in this one. 3 hits, including a home run, and without him, this might have been a different game.
So that'll do it. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and our entire San Diego-based crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here tonight. This has been a presentation of MLB 09 The Show. For more, point your browser to MLB09.com. The Marlins win it 11-2. A reminder, post-game highlights from our night downtown come your way next. Now, for all of us at the show,